Hey there. Although I am involved with CADAC, the Center of ADHD Awareness Canada, the views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the participants and do not reflect those of CADAC. And now, cue the music.
This is the Impulsive Thinker Podcast, a show for high-achieving ADHD entrepreneurs. Together, we will inform and educate you about how to improve your self-awareness while developing systems, routines, and habits for conquering the entrepreneurial world. Here is your host, Andre Brisson.
Hey there, it's Andre with the Impulsive Thinker Podcast. This week's short. I wanted to share with you a program I'm developing with Tactical Breakthroughs called the ADHD Transformation Journey. This is a program that I'm developing for the high-achieving ADHD entrepreneur. And I thought it'd be one program, and it turned out it would have been too massive, and it clearly came out into 4 separate groupings. And the first program is called You and ADHD. This is how you can gain clarity on your ADHD brain and how it works, how you can gain confidence and develop strategies to structure yourself, your day, your environment, to control your attention, and so you can focus efficiently. This is how you're going to learn how to manage your ADHD at the brain level. And what I like to say is at the end of this course, you can be able to say, I have control of my ADHD and my focus. And this is a precursor to the second course called You Ahead of ADHD. This is how you control your ADHD and how you work on your mindset that ADHD, if you manage your symptoms, they become your strengths. And I'll be there to help you and demonstrate how you can take your symptoms, your unique symptoms. Remember, I'm going to work here for you to work on your ADHD, not mine, not be a general system that just, hey, I hope this works for you. But basically, at the end, you're going to be able to say, my ADHD is no longer a burden. It is my strength, and it's always been the key to my success as an entrepreneur. And I'll help you identify that and work it and how to create strategies and sessions or systems to refine it more on the things. Basically, on the stuff that you learned in the first course, we're going to refine it even more. Okay? So now that you got the ADHD mindset that it's a strength, and if we manage it properly, and we understand how your ADHD strengths work, and we understand how your brain works, and we can structure your attention. Now we can go where you beyond ADHD. Okay, this is you beyond, because now what we're going to do is we're going to work together and identify your non-ADHD strengths. The strengths of stuff of you're great at, what you like to do, what you enjoy to do, and what you're known for. What's your reputation? The value you bring to the world that's not related to ADHD. We'll work on that and develop that, because then at the end, because you'll understand the value that you bring to the world, and you have a unique capability that you have that is unique to you. You're the only person who has it, and that you're great at it. This will give you permission to do the things you love to do and that you're great at, that you're going to do every day, and figure out the stuff you're not good at, you don't like to do, and get other people to do that for you so you have more energy. And if we can get this all packaged together, you're going to be able to manage your ADHD like a superstar. Okay? So the first one is understanding your brain and how the ADHD brain works so you can develop strategies, habits, and structure. And that's you and ADHD. Then you ahead of ADHD is you understanding the ADHD mindset that manage symptoms are your strengths, and identifying your unique ADHD strengths. And get all that written down in the form so you understand it, you can see it, and it's a guide of what to work in. Okay, that's you ahead of it. Now we'll go beyond it and then identify and work out what your non-ADHD strengths are, so we can go that extra mile, so we can get you working consistently in that same zone, or some people call it a zone of genius, and then get you working there as much as you can, so you're going to enjoy working again. You're going to feel valuable. You're going to make more money. You're going to have confidence. You're going to be able to build up your team because you're helping people the way you are best known for. And there's only one person who can do it that way, and that's you. So these are the 3 courses. It's a hybrid system. There's some on learning, and then we got some live Q&A sessions where we can do group coaching. So once we get through those 3 programs, then we've got you owning ADHD. Now you've got the skills to get ahead of your ADHD. Now we need time to work with it and understand how your personality, your emotions, and your strengths can be managed to excel and own your ADHD. Okay. Now, the tricky thing is with ADHD is our brain doesn't like consistency. They don't like that we're doing the same thing over and over again. So with time, we need to modify and adjust our systems, because a lot of it to me as we grow more and understand ourselves and how our brain works, or as we grow more in our capability or get better at our capabilities, we got to change how things are working. And how do we do that? Or things that happen in life will disrupt our flow, and we got to be able to deal with that. So this is where this is very difficult for me to communicate this, because it's just I've been searching for a community for so long of people that understand me, understand how I work, and I feel accepted and good in the room. So you owning ADHD is a mastermind type of group. We meet regularly. We work together and share our experiences, how we can build our companies, how we can work with our ADHD at a higher level and deal with changes. And there's only one way you can be in this group, that you are a high achieving ADHD entrepreneur. You will not have to justify your symptom to anyone. You will not have to justify your ambition. You will not have to justify the challenges that you've been having. We're there to work together to help each other grow in a room that is like-minded. And most key here is like-brained. You're going to be in a room of like-minded and like-brained people, and we can jointly and together build a community for us to grow and succeed and be able to advocate for yourself and understand your ADHD on how you can refine it and move it. For me, life is continual growth. You cannot learn and go say, hey, I've learned it all and maintain. That doesn't work. Things change, life change, your brain changes, everything changes. So it's a continual, constant work. We've got to continuously improve all the time. Things change. How do we do it? And that's what I want to do, is create a community of like-minded and like-brained people called the ADHD Transformation Journey. It's launching soon in the spring of 2022. You can go to tacticalbts.com and can join the waiting list for upcoming information on the launch. We're getting pretty close, and I'm really excited to share this with everyone. This has been a lifelong journey to find a community that I fit in and I belong to. But at the same time, is what I've learned over the last 5 years since my ADHD diagnosis, and how I researched and hyper-focused on this and got the clarity that I do have, and understanding the systems and habits that I created over the years undiagnosed. My unique ability is to be able to take this complex information, simplify it for others to apply it in a practical way. And I hope that I can be there for you and I can help you. Not only me, a community of people who are like-minded and like-brained. Again, if you can go to tacticalbts.com for more information about it. Join the waiting list. I do have a free gift there called the Shit List. It's my weekly planning tool. It's available for a free download, and you can use it at any time. If you don't like Shit List, I also have the Stuff List, that the same email will provide you a link to both. And that can also be found at tacticalbts.com. And thanks again for listening. If you got any questions about the program, you can send it to me on the website, tacticalbts.com, or at the Impulsive Thinker, or send me an email down below. But you'll also find a link to the website and to the shit list down there for you. Thanks again for listening. I appreciate all the support and comments I have been getting about the podcast. It feels real good to me that it is making a difference in people's lives. It's empowering people to be themselves and to understand themselves. So thanks again for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Thank you for listening to the Impulsive Thinker podcast. If you have a question, comment, or suggestion for the show, please visit theimpulsivethinker.com. The Impulsive Thinker podcast is produced by Tactical Breakthroughs and hosted by Andre Brisson. Remember, ADHD is only a part of you, not all of you.